It started out as a simple idea. We would reopen the Passion according to St. Luke, making a few changes, and schedule a limited tour during Lent. Well, as with most of our ideas, things got more complicated, and it appears God wanted something more from this production. He wanted it to be better than we ever hoped. The Passion was the second production that Leonardo produced for a tour in 1981. It had a very spare set and a musical score that was just a suggestion to establish the atmosphere. What would happen, Leonardo recently asked me, if we were to add some orchestration to enhance the score? Well, all of this is possible with the miracle of computer technology. So we set our minds to the project, and what started out as a simple request turned into weeks of work, and finally into an orchestral score that is truly inspired and enhances the performance beyond our wildest imaginings. Because of this powerful musical soundtrack, the poignancy of, for instance, Jesus' cautionary words to Peter, "Remember that Satan has asked for you, to sift you all like wheat, bring tears to the eyes." We also set to work on automating the lighting and increasing the versatility of our original lighting instruments with the addition of several high-tech LED instruments that have the ability to change to a multitude of colors. Joseph Holt, our stage manager and lighting designer, also worked for weeks refining the lighting cues. One particularly beautiful effect is that of Jesus praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, bathed in a pale blue light. Perhaps the most remarkable addition to the production is the element of the video backdrop. We set media coordinator Emma Olwell with the formidable task of designing images for every moment of the play to be projected on a huge screen behind the life-sized wooden cross in the center of the stage. She has created an environment full of color and symbolism which transports the audience to Jerusalem, the desert, the Garden of Gethsemane, Calvary, and the empty tomb. These images underscore the profound mystery of the gospel in a way that makes Christ's sacrifice real and relevant. The wig that Leonardo had planned to use for the production was tired, to say the least. With only a few days before the opening, would it be possible to find a new one that would fit the image of Leonardo as Jesus? Well, he and Patty set off with the mission, and arriving at an Afro-American beauty supply store, discovered it was owned and operated by a Korean family. Picture the scene. Leonardo kneeling on the floor in the middle of the store before the kind Korean lady, trying on wig after long flowing wig. Finally, they settled on some lovely long locks, with curls cascading down Leonardo's back. It was a bit long, but had potential in a sort of untamed biblical style. These are the adventures of an actor still on the road with the gospel after 31 years. So the Passion according to St. Luke has been launched in a spectacular new production, and the Lenten schedule is very full, thanks be to God. However, what is most remarkable is not the production elements that enhance the show, but the power of the gospel itself. It is new, it is vibrant, it speaks to people in their fears and worries, and it gives comfort that is undoubtedly supernatural. Schedule a show in your community for Lent of 2013. Take the risk. Step out in faith with us and watch in amazement as God touches hearts with the Word made flesh, Christ Jesus.